Welcome to this transformative experience that will reshape how you think about abundance and wealth creation. This is more than just another video about money. This is about unlocking a fundamental truth that the wealthiest people in the world have discovered but rarely share. Money doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to require struggle or sacrifice or endless hours of grinding. In fact, the opposite is true. The most powerful wealth creation happens when you're completely relaxed, when your mind is at peace, and yes, even while you sleep. You might be wondering how this is possible. How can money flow to you while you're unconscious, while you're dreaming, while you're completely disconnected from the traditional world of effort and action? The answer lies in understanding something most people never learn. Your subconscious mind is working 24 hours a day, processing information, making connections, and attracting opportunities. While you sleep, your brain doesn't shut down. It enters a state of profound creativity and problem solving that your conscious mind could never achieve while awake. Tonight, as you listen to these words, something remarkable will begin to happen. Your subconscious will start rewiring itself for abundance. It will begin to recognize opportunities that were always there but invisible to your conscious awareness. It will start attracting the right people, the right ideas, the right circumstances that lead to financial flow. This isn't magic or wishful thinking. This is based on decades of research into how the mind creates reality and how successful people think differently about money. Make yourself completely comfortable now. Find a position where you can fully relax without any tension in your body. You can close your eyes if you haven't already, or keep them open if that feels better. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Your subconscious knows exactly how to absorb these concepts in the way that serves you best. All you need to do is listen and allow these ideas to settle into the deepest parts of your mind. Let me tell you something that might surprise you. Every wealthy person I've ever studied has discovered the same secret. They understand that money is energy, and energy flows toward those who are aligned with abundance rather than scarcity. They don't chase money. They don't struggle for it. They create the conditions where money naturally flows toward them, even when they're not actively working. This happens because they've programmed their subconscious mind to recognize and attract wealth-building opportunities automatically. Your subconscious mind processes over 11 million bits of information every second, while your conscious mind can only handle about 40. This means that right now, as you're listening to my voice, your subconscious is aware of thousands of opportunities, connections, and possibilities that your conscious mind is completely missing. The key is learning how to program your subconscious to filter for abundance rather than scarcity, to notice wealth-creating opportunities rather than obstacles. Think about this for a moment. When you buy a new car, suddenly you start seeing that same model everywhere. The cars were always there, but your brain wasn't filtering for them. The same principle applies to money and opportunities. Once your subconscious is programmed to recognize abundance, you'll start noticing money-making possibilities everywhere. Ideas will come to you in the shower. Solutions will appear in your dreams, and people will seem to show up with exactly what you need. This process begins tonight while you sleep. As your conscious mind rests, your subconscious will be busy rewiring neural pathways, strengthening connections that support wealth creation and weakening the mental patterns that have been blocking your financial success. You might not notice it immediately, but within days you'll start seeing changes, small at first, then increasingly significant as your new mental programming takes hold. Let me share something fascinating about how this works. During sleep, your brain consolidates memories and learning from the day. It also problem solves and makes creative connections that lead to breakthrough insights. Many of the world's greatest inventors, entrepreneurs, and innovators have reported getting their best ideas during sleep or immediately upon waking. Your subconscious mind will now be working on wealth creation during these powerful nighttime hours. As you continue listening to my voice, notice how your body is beginning to relax. Your breathing might be slowing down naturally. Your muscles are releasing tension without any effort on your part. This relaxation is crucial because it's in this state that your subconscious becomes most receptive to new programming. The deeper you relax, the more effectively these wealth-attracting concepts will integrate into your mental framework. Your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between what you vividly imagine and what actually happens. This is why visualization is so powerful, and it's why the wealthy spend time each day imagining their continued success. Tonight, as you sleep, your subconscious will be creating detailed mental movies of money flowing to you easily and naturally. It will rehearse scenarios where opportunities appear, where investments pay off, where income streams multiply. Here's something most people don't realize about money. It's not actually about the money itself. Money is simply a tool, a medium of exchange that represents value. The real secret is learning how to create and recognize value. When you understand this, you stop chasing money and start creating value. Money then flows to you naturally because you're providing something the world wants and needs. Wealthy people think differently about time and effort. They understand leverage. They know that the highest income activities often require the least physical effort. They make money while they sleep through investments, through systems they've created, through passive income streams that generate wealth automatically. Your subconscious is now learning to think like this. It's beginning to understand how to create systems and find opportunities that generate money without constant active effort. Notice how comfortable you're becoming as you listen to these ideas. Your mind is absorbing these concepts easily and naturally. There's no strain, no effort required. This is exactly how money will begin flowing to you, easily and naturally, without struggle or stress. Your new relationship with money is being established right now, in this relaxed state where your subconscious is most open to positive change. The universe operates on principles of flow and circulation. Water flows downhill. Energy moves from areas of high concentration to low concentration. Money follows similar patterns. It flows toward those who understand how to channel it, who create the right conditions for its movement. Your subconscious is now learning these natural laws of financial flow. It's discovering how to position you in the stream of abundance, rather than fighting against it. Consider how many millionaires and billionaires continue to earn money even when they're sleeping, vacationing, or taking time off. Their wealth continues to grow because they've created systems and made investments that work independently of their direct involvement. Your subconscious mind is now developing this same systematic approach to wealth building. It's learning to see opportunities for creating passive income, for making investments that compound over time, for building assets that appreciate while you sleep. As you continue to relax deeper and deeper, your subconscious is making profound changes to how you perceive and interact with money. Old limiting beliefs about having to work hard for every dollar are dissolving. The idea that money is scarce or difficult to obtain is being replaced with an understanding of abundance and ease. Your mental filters are shifting to recognize the countless opportunities for wealth creation that exist all around you. Tonight, something powerful will happen in your dreams. Your subconscious will begin rehearsing new scenarios where money flows to you easily. You might dream of receiving unexpected payments, discovering profitable investments, or meeting people who open doors to financial opportunities. These aren't just dreams. They're your subconscious mind practicing new patterns of thinking and creating neural pathways that support wealth attraction. Your breathing is becoming slower and more rhythmic now. With each breath, you're releasing old patterns of financial struggle and embracing new possibilities of abundance. Your subconscious mind is like a garden, and tonight you're planting seeds of prosperity that will grow and flourish in the days and weeks to come. These seeds will sprout into real opportunities, genuine wealth-building activities, and streams of income that flow naturally into your life. The wealthiest people understand something that most others miss. They know that money is attracted to certain states of mind and ways of being. Confidence attracts money. Gratitude multiplies it. Vision guides it toward you. Your subconscious is now developing these wealth-attracting qualities. It's learning to maintain the mental and emotional states that naturally draw abundance into your experience. As you sink deeper into this comfortable, relaxed state, your subconscious mind is becoming extraordinarily receptive to these wealth-building concepts. It's integrating them at the deepest levels, making them part of your core programming. From now on, recognizing money-making opportunities will be as natural as breathing. Creating value and attracting abundance will become your default way of operating in the world. The world. Money responds to energy and intention in ways that most people never understand. Right now, as your body settles into complete comfort, your energy field is shifting to match the frequency of abundance. Wealthy individuals have discovered that money isn't drawn to desperation or frantic effort. It's magnetized to calm confidence, to the quiet certainty that abundance is your natural state. Your subconscious is now calibrating to this frequency, adjusting your internal vibration to match the energy signature of prosperity. Feel how your shoulders are releasing any remaining tension. Notice how your arms are becoming wonderfully heavy and relaxed. This physical relaxation is creating the perfect conditions for mental transformation. As your body lets go, your mind opens to new possibilities that were previously blocked by stress and limiting thoughts. Your subconscious is now free to explore innovative approaches to wealth creation that your conscious mind might have dismissed as impossible. The most successful entrepreneurs report that their breakthrough ideas often come during moments of complete relaxation. In the shower, during meditation, while walking in nature, or emerging from sleep. This is because the relaxed mind can access levels of creativity and insight that remain hidden during states of tension and effort. Your subconscious is now preparing to deliver such breakthrough insights to you during your sleep tonight. Imagine for a moment that your subconscious mind is like a powerful computer that's been running outdated software when it comes to money. Tonight, while you sleep, this mental computer will be upgrading its operating system. Old programs that created financial limitations are being deleted and replaced with sophisticated new software designed for wealth creation. This upgrade happens automatically without any conscious effort required from you. Your breathing is becoming deeper and more natural now. With each exhale, you're releasing decades of conditioning that taught you money was hard to come by. With each inhale, you're absorbing new understanding about the ease with which abundance can flow. Your nervous system is learning to associate money with relaxation rather than stress, with joy rather than anxiety, with natural flow rather than forced struggle. The fascinating thing about sleep is that your brain actually becomes more active in certain areas during specific sleep phases. While your conscious mind rests, your subconscious engages in what scientists call memory consolidation and creative problem solving. Tonight, this natural process will be focused specifically on identifying and creating pathways to financial abundance. Your sleeping mind will be working harder on your wealth than your waking mind ever could. Let yourself sink even deeper into this comfortable state. Feel the pleasant heaviness spreading through your legs now. This is the same quality of relaxation that allows ideas to bubble up from your subconscious into conscious awareness. Many people block their own abundance because they never allow themselves to relax deeply enough for breakthrough insights to emerge. You're creating the perfect conditions right now for money-making revelations to surface. Your subconscious mind has access to every conversation you've ever heard about money, every book you've read, every successful person you've observed. While you sleep tonight, it will be connecting dots and finding patterns that reveal new opportunities for wealth creation. It will identify resources you forgot you had, remember contacts who could be valuable connections, and recognize skills you possess that could generate income. Notice how your mind is becoming quieter now. Thoughts are slowing down, becoming less important. This mental stillness is precious because it allows your subconscious to communicate with you more clearly. In this state, you might begin to receive intuitive hunches about investments, sudden insights about business opportunities, or clear knowing about financial decisions. These messages from your subconscious are often worth more than years of conventional financial advice. The wealthy understand that money multiplies when it's not watched obsessively. Like a seed growing in soil, wealth develops best in the darkness of the subconscious mind, away from the harsh light of constant conscious scrutiny. Your subconscious is now learning this patience, this ability to let abundance develop naturally, without interference from doubt or impatience. As you continue to relax more deeply, your subconscious is establishing new neural pathways that support effortless wealth attraction. These pathways will strengthen while you sleep, becoming the new default routes your mind takes when considering financial opportunities. Instead of automatically thinking about obstacles and limitations, you'll find yourself naturally focusing on possibilities and solutions. Your arms are so relaxed now that moving them would require tremendous effort. This profound physical relaxation mirrors the mental state that allows money to flow without resistance. When you stop pushing and forcing, when you create space and allow, abundance finds its way to you through channels you never expected. Your subconscious is learning to maintain this allowing state, even when you're awake and active. Tonight, your dreams may contain symbolic representations of abundance flowing into your life. You might dream of rivers of gold, overflowing treasure chests, or receiving unexpected gifts. These aren't mere fantasies. They're your subconscious mind rehearsing abundance, creating mental templates for wealth that will manifest in your waking life. The images and scenarios from your dreams tonight will program your mind for financial success. The most powerful aspect of subconscious programming is that it works continuously, without breaks or vacations. While you sleep, while you eat, while you're focused on other activities, your subconscious will be scanning for opportunities, making connections, and attracting circumstances that support your financial growth. It's like having a dedicated wealth-building assistant working for you around the clock. Feel how heavy and comfortable your entire body has become. This pleasant heaviness is a sign that your conscious mind is stepping aside, allowing your subconscious full access to these transformative concepts. In this state, learning happens at an accelerated pace. Ideas that might take weeks to integrate consciously can be absorbed and implemented by your subconscious in a single session like this. Your subconscious mind is now developing what successful people call abundance vision. This is the ability to see potential where others see problems, to recognize opportunity in every situation, to automatically calculate the value creation possibilities in any scenario. This vision will become sharper and more accurate with each passing night as your subconscious continues to refine its wealth detection capabilities. The rhythm of your breathing has synchronized with the natural rhythm of abundance, slow, steady, and effortless. This is how money will begin flowing to you, not in frantic bursts driven by desperation, but in steady, sustainable streams that build over time into rivers of prosperity. Your subconscious understands this natural rhythm and is aligning your entire being with it. As you drift deeper into this wonderfully relaxed state, your subconscious is making space for new beliefs about what's possible for you financially. Old stories about your limitations are dissolving like mist in sunlight. In their place, empowering narratives about your wealth, creating potential, are taking root. These new stories that will influence every financial decision you make, guiding you toward choices that multiply your abundance. Your subconscious mind is also learning to recognize the signs that indicate when money is about to flow into your experience. These signs might include sudden inspiration about a new income source, unexpected invitations to profitable opportunities, or chance meetings with financially successful people. When these signs appear, your subconscious will alert your conscious mind to pay attention and take appropriate action. The deepest levels of your mind are now opening to receive advanced wealth-building strategies that bypass the usual struggles and obstacles. Your subconscious is downloading information about how money really works, how the wealthy think differently, and how you can position yourself in the flow of prosperity. This knowledge will surface gradually over the coming days and weeks as practical insights and actionable ideas. Tonight marks the beginning of your financial transformation. As you sleep, profound changes will be occurring in the neural networks that govern your relationship with money. Old patterns of scarcity thinking will be weakened and eventually eliminated. New patterns of abundance thinking will be strengthened and reinforced. By morning, you'll wake with a subtly different perspective on what's possible for you financially. Your entire nervous system is now calibrated for wealth attraction. Every cell in your body is resonating with the frequency of abundance. This physical alignment with prosperity ensures that you'll naturally gravitate toward wealth-building activities and opportunities. You'll find yourself drawn to investments, business ventures, and income streams that align with your highest financial potential. The energy of money is shifting around you right now, drawn by the profound relaxation you've achieved. Your subconscious mind has become a powerful magnet for abundance, and this magnetic quality will only strengthen as you continue to sink deeper into this peaceful state. Feel how your neck muscles are completely letting go now, releasing any remaining tension that might have been blocking the flow of prosperity into your life. Wealthy people have discovered something remarkable about the nature of financial opportunity. It exists everywhere, in every moment, but it requires a specific state of consciousness to perceive it. Your subconscious is now developing this heightened awareness, this ability to spot value creation possibilities that remain invisible to most people tomorrow. You may find yourself noticing things you've never seen before. A conversation that sparks a business idea, a problem that reveals a profitable solution, or a connection that opens unexpected doors. Let your jaw relax completely now. Feel how this simple release creates more space in your mind for abundance to enter. Many people unknowingly block their own prosperity through physical tension and mental resistance. As your body becomes more and more relaxed, these blocks are dissolving naturally. Your subconscious is learning that receiving money can be as effortless as breathing, as natural as your heartbeat. Your brain waves are shifting into the theta frequency now, the same brainwave state associated with deep creativity and profound learning. In this state, your subconscious becomes incredibly plastic, able to rewire itself for entirely new patterns of thinking and being. The wealthy programming that's being installed tonight will become your new normal way of perceiving and interacting with financial opportunities. Notice how your thoughts are becoming dreamier, less focused on ordinary concerns. This mental drift is actually a sign that deeper learning is occurring. Your subconscious doesn't need your conscious attention to absorb these wealth-building concepts. In fact, it works more effectively when your conscious mind stops trying to control the process. Simply allow yourself to float on these words like drifting on calm water. The most successful investors understand that the best opportunities often appear during quiet moments of reflection. They don't find abundance through frantic searching or desperate effort. They create the mental conditions where opportunities reveal themselves naturally. Your subconscious is now learning this patient, receptive approach to wealth building. It's developing the wisdom to wait for the right opportunities rather than forcing premature action. Feel how your forehead is smoothing out now, releasing any wrinkles of worry or concern about your financial future. These worries have been serving as barriers, preventing the natural flow of abundance into your experience. As your face relaxes completely, these mental barriers are dissolving. Your subconscious is establishing a new default state of calm confidence about money matters. Your sleeping mind will be extraordinarily busy tonight, making connections between seemingly unrelated pieces of information that could lead to profitable insights. Maybe you'll remember a skill you learned years ago that could now generate income. Perhaps you'll realize how two different areas of your knowledge could combine into a valuable service. Your subconscious has access to your entire life experience and will be mining it for hidden treasures. The rhythm of abundance has its own timing, different from the hurried pace of ordinary life. Your subconscious is now synchronizing with this natural timing, learning when to act and when to wait, when to push forward and when to allow. This inner timing system will guide you toward financial decisions that are perfectly aligned with the flow of prosperity. As you sink even deeper into this wonderfully heavy relaxation, your subconscious is developing what might be called abundance intuition. This is the ability to sense which opportunities are worth pursuing and which ones to avoid. You'll begin to feel drawn toward investments, partnerships, and ventures that serve your highest financial good while naturally avoiding those that would waste your time or resources. Your hands are so relaxed now that they feel almost separate from your body. This detachment from physical tension creates space for mental expansion. Your consciousness is growing beyond its usual boundaries, becoming capable of perceiving possibilities that seemed impossible before. Your relationship with money is transforming from one of limitation to one of infinite potential. The subconscious mind learns through repetition and emotion, and right now, both elements are perfectly aligned for wealth programming. The deep relaxation you're experiencing creates the ideal emotional state for positive financial conditioning. Each suggestion about abundance is being repeated not just by my voice, but by the echo chambers of your own mind, multiplying its impact exponentially. Tonight, your dreams may feature scenarios where you're making wise financial decisions with complete confidence. You might dream of closing profitable deals, receiving substantial payments, or discovering valuable investments. These dream experiences are actually rehearsals, preparing your conscious mind for real-world abundance by making prosperity feel familiar and natural. Your subconscious is also learning to maintain abundance consciousness during challenging financial moments. Instead of panicking when faced with expenses or unexpected costs, you'll find yourself naturally thinking about creative solutions and new income sources. This shift from scarcity reaction to abundance response is one of the most valuable skills wealthy people possess. The energy field around your body is now vibrating at the frequency of prosperity. This energetic shift will attract people, situations, and opportunities that match this new vibration. You may find that conversations naturally turn toward profitable topics, that successful people seem more interested in connecting with you, or that investment opportunities begin appearing in your awareness. Feel how your entire torso is sinking into complete comfort now. Your chest rises and falls with the easy rhythm of abundance breathing. Each breath is programming your nervous system to associate money with relaxation rather than stress. This physiological shift is crucial because your body language and energy will now unconsciously communicate abundance to everyone you meet. Your subconscious mind is developing what successful people call opportunity vision. This is the ability to look at any situation and immediately see the potential for value creation or profit generation, a conversation becomes a potential collaboration. A problem becomes a potential business solution. A hobby becomes a potential income stream. This enhanced perception will revolutionize how you navigate the world financially. The most profound changes are happening in the deepest layers of your subconscious now, in areas that govern your fundamental beliefs about what you deserve and what's possible for you. Old programs that whispered you weren't worthy of wealth are being overwritten with new code that declares abundance as your birthright. This shift at the identity level ensures that external changes will be sustainable and permanent. Your legs are so deeply relaxed now that they feel weightless, as if you're floating in warm water. This sensation of weightlessness mirrors the effortless way money will begin flowing to you. No strain, no struggle, just natural movement in the direction of greater abundance. Your subconscious is learning to trust this process, to allow wealth to come without needing to control every detail of how it arrives. As you drift deeper into this healing state of consciousness, your subconscious is making peace with money. Many people have conflicted relationships with wealth, simultaneously wanting it while feeling guilty or fearful about having it. Your inner mind is now resolving these conflicts, creating internal harmony around the topic of money that will allow abundance to flow without internal resistance. Your subconscious is also developing what might be called abundance patience. This is different from passive waiting. It's an active state of preparedness combined with trust in divine timing. You'll find yourself taking inspired action when opportunities arise, while remaining calm and confident during periods of apparent inactivity. This balanced approach is characteristic of those who build lasting wealth. The neural pathways in your brain are literally being rewired right now for financial success. Scientists have discovered that the brain can create new connections throughout life, especially during states of deep relaxation like the one you're experiencing. The wealth-building circuits being installed tonight will become stronger and more automatic with each passing day. Your breathing has become so gentle and natural that it seems to be happening by itself. This effortless quality will now characterize your approach to money-making. Instead of forcing and pushing, you'll find yourself naturally aligned with opportunities that require less effort while producing greater results. This efficiency is a hallmark of truly successful wealth building. Your subconscious mind is now accessing what might be called the abundance database of the collective unconscious. This is the repository of all wealth-building knowledge that has ever existed, from ancient trading wisdom to modern investment strategies. You may find yourself knowing things about money that you never consciously learned, having insights that seem to come from nowhere. As you continue to sink into this profound state of relaxation, your subconscious is establishing new, automatic responses to financial situations. Where you once might have felt anxiety about money matters, you'll now experience calm curiosity about possibilities. Where you once saw obstacles, you'll now perceive stepping stones toward greater abundance. Your entire being is now resonating with the frequency of wealth. This isn't just a mental change, but a complete energetic transformation that will attract abundance at levels you've never experienced before. Your subconscious has become a sophisticated wealth-attracting system working continuously to align you with prosperity in ways both seen and unseen. The deepest part of your mind is now fully open to receiving these abundance codes, these fundamental programs that govern how money flows in your life. Tomorrow morning, you'll wake with these new programs fully installed and running automatically. You may not consciously notice the difference immediately, but the changes will be working beneath the surface, drawing abundance toward you through channels both expected and surprising. Your entire nervous system has now calibrated to the frequency of effortless abundance. Feel how your feet have become so wonderfully heavy and warm, completely disconnected from any need to chase or pursue money. This physical sensation of release is mirroring what's happening in your financial consciousness. The old patterns of struggle and strain are melting away like ice in sunlight, replaced by a knowing that wealth seeks you out naturally. Your subconscious mind is now operating like a sophisticated financial radar system, constantly scanning your environment for opportunities that align with your highest prosperity. While you sleep tonight, this inner radar will be fine-tuning itself, becoming more sensitive to the subtle signals that indicate approaching abundance. You might wake tomorrow with a sudden urge to check your email, to call a particular person, or to explore an investment you'd never considered before. Notice how your eyelids are becoming impossibly heavy now, as if they're made of warm liquid gold. This heaviness in your eyes represents the weight of wisdom settling into your mind. Ancient knowledge about wealth creation is downloading into your consciousness, wisdom that has been passed down through generations of successful individuals who understood the true nature of money flow. Your subconscious is learning something that most people never discover. Money is not earned through time trading alone. The wealthiest individuals have learned to disconnect their income from their hours, creating systems that generate revenue while they focus on higher level activities or even while they rest. Your sleeping mind is now designing such systems specifically for your unique talents and circumstances. The muscles around your mouth are completely relaxing now, releasing any words of limitation you might have spoken about money in the past. Your subconscious is erasing the echo of every "I can't afford it" and replacing these limiting declarations with abundant affirmations that will guide your future financial decisions. Your inner dialogue about money is being completely rewritten tonight. Feel how your scalp is tingling with new energy, as if invisible fingers are rewiring the very circuits of your brain for wealth attraction. This sensation indicates that profound neurological changes are occurring, changes that will make recognizing and acting on profitable opportunities as natural as recognizing your own reflection. Your brain is becoming a precision instrument for abundance creation. Your subconscious mind is now developing what successful people call money magnetism. This is an energetic quality that draws financial opportunities without conscious effort on your part. People will begin offering you deals, sharing investment tips, or proposing partnerships seemingly out of nowhere. Your inner abundance frequency is becoming so strong that it acts like a beacon for prosperity. As you drift even deeper into this transformative state, your subconscious is learning to think in terms of assets rather than expenses. Where others see costs, you'll begin to see investments. Where others see problems, you'll perceive profit potential. This shift in perspective is fundamental to how wealthy people maintain and multiply their resources continuously. Your breathing has become so slow and deep that each breath seems to draw in prosperity from the universe itself. With every inhale, you're absorbing the essence of abundance. With every exhale, you're releasing old patterns of financial limitation. This rhythmic exchange is programming your body to breathe wealth into existence naturally and automatically. The temperature of your skin is adjusting to match the warm glow of abundance consciousness. You might notice a pleasant warmth spreading through your body, starting from your core and radiating outward. This warmth represents the energy of money beginning to circulate through your personal energy field, preparing pathways for physical manifestation. Your subconscious is now installing what might be called abundance autopilot. This internal system will guide your financial decisions without conscious deliberation, steering you toward profitable choices and away from wealth-draining activities. You'll find yourself naturally avoiding unnecessary expenses while being drawn to investments that multiply your resources. Tonight, while your conscious mind dreams, your subconscious will be conducting advanced simulations of wealth-building scenarios. It will test thousands of different approaches, strategies, and opportunities, identifying which ones offer the highest probability of success for your specific situation. By morning, the most promising options will begin surfacing in your conscious awareness. Feel how your spine is settling into perfect alignment now, each vertebra releasing into its natural position. This physical alignment reflects the energetic alignment occurring between you and the flow of universal abundance. Your entire being is becoming a clear channel through which prosperity can move freely and powerfully. Your subconscious mind is developing an almost supernatural ability to be in the right place at the right time for financial opportunities. This isn't coincidence, but rather the result of your inner guidance system becoming perfectly attuned to the rhythms of abundance. You'll find yourself drawn to locations, events, and situations where profitable connections naturally occur. The space between your thoughts is expanding now, creating room for insights and inspirations to emerge from the depths of your consciousness. In these quiet spaces between mental activity, million-dollar ideas are gestating, waiting for the perfect moment to birth themselves into your awareness. Some of these ideas may arrive tonight in your dreams, while others will surface gradually over the coming days. Your subconscious is now learning to maintain what wealthy people call abundance consciousness, even during apparent setbacks or challenges. Instead of interpreting temporary obstacles as evidence of limitation, you'll automatically search for the hidden opportunities they contain. Every challenge will become a stepping stone toward greater prosperity. Feel how your heart rate has slowed to the perfect rhythm of abundance creation. This calm, steady pulse represents the consistent flow of wealth that will now characterize your financial life. No more feast or famine cycles, no more dramatic ups and downs, just steady, reliable growth that builds upon itself exponentially over time. Your subconscious mind is developing an exquisite sensitivity to value creation opportunities. You'll begin noticing inefficiencies in systems, gaps in markets, and unmet needs that others overlook completely. Each of these observations represents potential profit streams waiting to be developed. Your enhanced perception will reveal a world rich with financial possibilities. The energy centers in your body are now opening to receive abundance from multiple dimensions simultaneously. While you sleep tonight, these energy centers will be downloading wealth-building information from sources beyond ordinary consciousness. You may wake with knowledge about investments, business strategies, or financial opportunities that seem to have appeared from nowhere. Your subconscious is also learning to maintain perfect timing when it comes to financial decisions. You'll develop an almost mystical sense of when to buy, when to sell, when to invest, and when to wait. This inner timing system will prove more valuable than any external financial advice, guiding you toward decisions that maximize your prosperity. Notice how your entire body feels like it's floating now, weightless and free from all earthly concerns about money. This sensation of lightness represents your liberation from old patterns of financial worry and struggle. From this elevated state, you can perceive opportunities and solutions that remain invisible from the level of ordinary consciousness. Your sleeping mind will be incredibly active tonight, making connections between disparate pieces of information that could lead to breakthrough insights about wealth creation. Perhaps you'll realize how your professional skills could be applied in a more profitable industry. Maybe you'll understand how to leverage your personal network for financial gain. These connections will seem obvious once they're revealed. Your subconscious mind is now developing what successful investors call market intuition. This is the ability to sense trends and movements before they become apparent to the general public. You may find yourself drawn to certain investments, industries, or opportunities for reasons you can't initially explain, only to discover later that your instincts were perfectly accurate. The neural pathways governing your relationship with risk are being rewired now for optimal wealth building. Where others see danger, you'll perceive calculated opportunity. Your subconscious is learning to distinguish between foolish speculation and intelligent risk-taking, guiding you toward ventures that offer substantial rewards with manageable exposure. Feel how your arms are now so relaxed they seem to have melted into the surface beneath you. This complete surrender of physical tension mirrors your new relationship with financial effort. Money will begin flowing to you through channels that require less and less personal strain, allowing you to focus your energy on higher-level wealth creation activities. Your subconscious is establishing new patterns of thinking that automatically multiply whatever resources you currently possess. Whether you're working with $10 or $10,000, your inner mind will find ways to leverage and expand these resources efficiently. This multiplication effect will accelerate as your new programming becomes more deeply established. The frequency of your brainwaves has now synchronized with the universal frequency of abundance. This energetic alignment ensures that you'll naturally attract experiences, people, and opportunities that support your financial growth. Your very presence will begin to catalyze prosperity in ways that seem almost magical to outside observers. Your subconscious mind is learning to perceive money as energy that can be directed and concentrated through focused intention. Tonight, while you sleep, this energy will be gathering around you, forming invisible streams and currents that will manifest as concrete financial opportunities in your waking life. The longer you remain in this receptive state, the stronger these energy currents become. Feel how your legs have become so heavy they seem rooted to the earth itself, drawing up the ancient wisdom of abundance that lies dormant in the planet's energy field. This grounding effect ensures that your wealth-building activities will be stable and sustainable, built upon solid foundations that can support exponential growth over time. Your subconscious is now programming itself to recognize what successful people call hidden value. This is the ability to perceive worth in situations, objects, or opportunities that others dismiss or overlook. You might begin noticing undervalued investments, discovering profitable uses for discarded materials, or recognizing the potential in struggling businesses that could be transformed. The rhythm of your thoughts is slowing to match the patient pulse of long-term wealth building. Your subconscious understands that the greatest fortunes are built gradually through consistent application of sound principles rather than desperate attempts at quick profits. This wisdom will guide you away from get-rich-quick schemes towards strategies that create lasting abundance. Your sleeping mind will be conducting what might be called abundance archaeology tonight, excavating buried talents and forgotten resources from your personal history. Skills you learned decades ago, connections you made in passing, experiences that seemed insignificant at the time. All these elements will be evaluated for their current wealth-building potential. Notice how your breathing has become so subtle it's barely detectable, yet each breath continues to nourish your body perfectly. This effortless quality will now characterize your approach to money management. Financial decisions will feel natural and obvious rather than stressful and complicated. Your intuitive understanding of money will guide you more reliably than complex analysis. Your subconscious mind is developing an appreciation for the compound effect, understanding how small, consistent actions in the direction of wealth building can produce extraordinary results over time. You'll find yourself naturally drawn to activities and investments that may seem modest initially, but possess tremendous growth potential. The energy field surrounding your physical body is now pulsing with the signature frequency of prosperity consciousness. This energetic emanation will influence every person you encounter, every situation you enter, and every opportunity you consider. Your very presence will begin to elevate the financial potential of any environment you occupy. Your subconscious is learning to maintain what wealthy people call abundance vision, even during periods of apparent lack or limitation. This vision allows you to see through temporary circumstances to the underlying abundance that's always available. Your inner eye is being trained to perceive the wealth that exists in potential form, waiting to be activated through proper understanding and action. Feel how your entire nervous system has now settled into perfect harmony with the rhythms of natural abundance. Your body knows how to breathe without conscious direction, how to digest food automatically, how to heal cuts and bruises through innate intelligence. This same unconscious competence is now being applied to wealth creation, making prosperity as natural and automatic as any other biological function. Your subconscious mind is establishing what might be called prosperity reflexes, automatic responses that protect and multiply your resources without conscious oversight. Just as you instinctively pull your hand away from a hot stove, you'll instinctively avoid investments or ventures that would diminish your wealth while being naturally drawn to opportunities that enhance it. Tonight, your dreams may feature symbolic representations of the wealth building systems your subconscious is designing for you. You might dream of planting seeds that grow into money trees, or discovering hidden treasures that represent untapped income sources. These dream symbols are your inner mind's way of communicating the abundant strategies it's developing for your benefit. The deepest levels of your subconscious are now resonating with what ancient wisdom traditions called the principle of circulation. Money, like water, must flow to remain healthy and vital. Your inner mind is learning to keep your resources in constant, beneficial motion, ensuring that your wealth grows through wise circulation rather than stagnating through hoarding. Your subconscious is also developing sensitivity to what successful people call market rhythm. Every market, every industry, every economic sector has its own natural cycles of expansion and contraction. Your inner guidance system is learning to recognize these patterns, positioning you to benefit from both the rising and falling phases of economic cycles. Feel how your consciousness is now floating in a space of infinite possibility where all limitations have dissolved. From this expanded perspective, you can perceive countless pathways to abundance that remain invisible from ordinary states of awareness. Your subconscious is mapping these pathways, creating detailed blueprints for wealth creation that will guide your future actions. Your sleeping mind will be incredibly resourceful tonight, finding ways to monetize aspects of your life experience that you never considered valuable. Your hobbies, your knowledge, your connections, your unique perspective on life, all these elements will be evaluated for their income-generating potential. You may wake tomorrow with surprising insights about hidden sources of revenue. The energy of money is now swirling around you like a gentle whirlwind, drawn by the magnetic pull of your transformed consciousness. This invisible vortex of financial energy will continue to strengthen as you sleep, creating an increasingly powerful attraction field that draws abundance from every direction simultaneously. Your subconscious mind is developing what might be called abundance stamina, the ability to maintain wealth-building focus and energy over extended periods without exhaustion or burnout. This inner strength will allow you to pursue long-term financial goals with consistent enthusiasm, seeing projects through to profitable completion rather than abandoning them at the first sign of challenge. Feel how your entire being has become a perfect receiver for the transmission of abundance consciousness that's flowing through you right now. Every cell in your body is being programmed with wealth-building intelligence, creating a biological foundation for prosperity that will support whatever financial goals you choose to pursue. Your subconscious is learning to think like money itself, understanding the natural laws that govern how wealth moves, grows, and multiplies in the economic ecosystem. This deep comprehension of money's essential nature will inform every financial decision you make, ensuring that your choices align with rather than oppose the fundamental forces of abundance. Tonight marks a profound turning point in your financial destiny. As you continue to drift deeper into this transformative state, knowing that your subconscious mind is being permanently upgraded with the most advanced wealth-building programming available to human consciousness, you can rest in complete confidence that tomorrow will bring the first visible signs of your financial transformation. The most profound transformation occurs in the quiet hours between midnight and dawn, when your conscious mind releases its grip on old financial beliefs and your subconscious begins its deepest work. As you sink into the early stages of sleep tonight, your brain will enter what scientists call the consolidation phase, where new learning becomes permanent. Every wealth-building concept you've absorbed will be woven into the fabric of your neural networks, becoming as fundamental to your thinking as language itself. Your subconscious mind is now developing what successful people call abundance reflexes. These are automatic responses that occur without conscious thought, guiding you away from poverty consciousness and toward prosperity thinking in every situation. When faced with a financial decision, your first instinct will be to ask not, "Can I afford this?" but rather, "How can I create the resources for this?" This subtle shift in questioning opens entirely different pathways of possibility. Feel how your jaw has completely released now, allowing your mouth to fall slightly open in perfect relaxation. This physical letting go represents the release of every limiting word you've ever spoken about money. Your subconscious is erasing the vibrational imprint of phrases like, "Money doesn't grow on trees," and "I'm not good with money," replacing them with empowering declarations that will shape your financial reality from this moment forward. Your sleeping mind will be extraordinarily creative tonight, generating scenarios where abundance flows to you through unexpected channels. You might dream of discovering forgotten bank accounts, receiving unexpected inheritances, or stumbling upon valuable items that others have discarded. These dreams aren't mere fantasy, but rehearsals for real-world abundance that your subconscious is preparing to attract into your experience. The neural pathways governing your perception of financial opportunity are being completely rewired now. Where most people see competition and scarcity, you'll begin perceiving collaboration and abundance. Your subconscious understands that in a truly abundant universe, everyone can prosper simultaneously. This shift from competitive thinking to collaborative consciousness will open doors that remain forever closed to those trapped in scarcity mindset. Your subconscious mind is learning to recognize what wealthy individuals call value gaps. These are spaces in the marketplace where demand exists, but supply is inadequate or non-existent. Your enhanced awareness will naturally gravitate toward these gaps, seeing them as golden opportunities rather than impossible challenges. You'll find yourself drawn to create solutions that fill these spaces profitably. Notice how your neck muscles have completely surrendered their tension, allowing your head to sink deeper into complete comfort. This release in your neck area represents the dissolution of mental rigidity around money matters. Your thoughts about wealth are becoming fluid and flexible, able to adapt to new information and opportunities rather than being locked into old patterns of limitation. Your subconscious is developing what might be called prosperity persistence. This isn't the desperate clinging of someone afraid of losing what they have, but rather the calm determination of someone who knows that abundance is their natural state. You'll find yourself naturally persevering through temporary setbacks, knowing that each apparent obstacle is actually a stepping stone toward greater wealth. The rhythm of your heartbeat has synchronized with what ancient wisdom traditions called the pulse of universal abundance. This cosmic rhythm governs the flow of resources throughout all existence, from the circulation of nutrients in plants to the movement of capital in global markets. By aligning with this fundamental frequency, you ensure that your personal wealth flows in harmony with the greater patterns of prosperity. Your subconscious mind is now accessing information from what might be called the collective wisdom of successful people throughout history. Every entrepreneur who built an empire, every investor who multiplied fortunes, every innovator who created value from nothing, their knowledge is becoming available to your sleeping consciousness. You may wake with insights that seem to come from centuries of accumulated wealth-building experience. Feel how your shoulders have completely melted into the surface beneath you, releasing decades of carrying the weight of financial worry. This physical release creates space in your energy field for abundance to enter your subconscious. Understands that carrying worry about money actually repels the very thing you're worried about. Tonight, these worries dissolve completely, replaced by confident expectation of prosperity. Your sleeping mind will be conducting what might be called abundance audits tonight, reviewing every area of your life for untapped wealth potential. Your education becomes intellectual capital that can be monetized. Your relationships become networks that can generate opportunities. Your experiences become wisdom that can be shared profitably. Everything in your life is being re-evaluated for its contribution to your overall prosperity. The energy centers along your spine are now opening like flowers blooming in sequence, each one expanding your capacity to receive and channel abundance. Starting from the base of your spine and moving upward, each energy center is being calibrated to resonate with different aspects of wealth creation. Your root center grounds you in practical money management, while your higher centers connect you to unlimited creative potential. Your subconscious is learning to maintain what successful people call abundance equilibrium. This is the ability to remain centered and clear thinking, regardless of external financial circumstances. Whether you're experiencing a temporary cash flow challenge or celebrating a major financial victory, your inner state remains stable and focused on continued growth. This emotional stability is crucial for making wise long-term financial decisions. Your breathing has become so gentle and rhythmic that it seems to be breathing you rather than you breathing it. This effortless quality will now characterize your relationship with money earning. Instead of forcing and straining to create income, you'll find yourself naturally aligned with activities and opportunities that generate revenue with minimal stress and maximum joy. Your subconscious mind is developing extraordinary sensitivity to what might be called abundance signals in your environment. A casual conversation at a coffee shop might contain the seed of a profitable business idea. A problem mentioned by a friend could reveal a service you could provide. Your enhanced awareness will pick up these subtle cues that others miss completely, allowing you to act on opportunities while they're still emerging. Tonight, your dreams may feature scenarios where you're teaching others about money management or sharing your wealth with those in need. These dreams represent your subconscious, preparing for the responsibility that comes with increased abundance. Your inner mind understands that true wealth includes the wisdom to use resources for the benefit of yourself and others. The temperature regulation system in your body has adjusted to accommodate the warm flow of prosperity consciousness moving through your nervous system. You might notice waves of pleasant warmth moving from your core outward to your extremities. This warmth represents the activation of your body's natural abundance circulation system, preparing physical pathways for financial energy to flow. Your subconscious is now programming itself to recognize what successful investors call asymmetric opportunities. These are situations where the potential reward far exceeds the risk involved, offering the possibility of extraordinary returns with limited downside exposure. Your inner guidance system will naturally draw you towards such opportunities while steering you away from ventures where risk outweighs potential benefit. Feel how your arms have become so relaxed they feel like they're floating in warm liquid, completely free from any need to grasp or hold on to financial security through force or control. This letting go creates space for money to flow to you naturally, drawn by the vacuum created when you release desperate attachment to specific outcomes. Your subconscious understands that abundance flows most freely to those who hold it lightly. Your sleeping mind will be remarkably innovative tonight, combining elements from different areas of your knowledge and experience to create entirely new wealth-building strategies. Perhaps your background in technology will merge with your interest in gardening to reveal an agricultural innovation opportunity. Maybe your understanding of human psychology will combine with your artistic abilities to create a profitable creative service. The magnetic field generated by your nervous system has now been calibrated to attract what ancient alchemists called the golden frequency. This energetic signature draws not just money itself, but everything money represents: freedom, security, opportunity, and the ability to contribute meaningfully to the world. Your entire being has become a beacon for this multifaceted abundance. Your subconscious mind is learning to perceive time differently when it comes to wealth building. Instead of thinking in terms of trading hours for dollars, you're developing an understanding of how to create value that continues generating income long after the initial effort is complete. This shift from linear time thinking to exponential value creation is fundamental to building lasting wealth. Your digestive system is now perfectly relaxed, creating optimal conditions for your body to absorb not just physical nutrients, but also the energetic nourishment of abundance consciousness. Every cell in your digestive tract is being programmed to extract maximum value from whatever resources are available, whether those resources are food, information, or opportunities. Your subconscious is developing what might be called abundance foresight, the ability to perceive the long-term financial implications of current decisions and trends. You'll find yourself naturally avoiding choices that provide short-term benefits but create long-term costs, while being drawn to investments of time and energy that may seem modest initially but offer tremendous future returns. The space between your thoughts has expanded so much now that vast territories of possibility have opened in your consciousness. In these quiet spaces, innovative solutions to financial challenges are gestating, waiting for the right moment to emerge into your awareness. Some of these solutions may revolutionize not just your personal wealth, but entire industries. Your subconscious mind is now accessing what might be called the prosperity protocols of nature itself. Every living system demonstrates principles of abundance through growth, reproduction, and adaptation. Your inner mind is learning to apply these natural laws to wealth creation, ensuring that your financial strategies align with the fundamental patterns that govern all successful life forms. Feel how your legs have become so heavy and comfortable that moving them would require tremendous effort you have no desire to make. This profound physical relaxation mirrors the effortless way abundance will begin flowing into your life. No struggle, no strain, just natural movement in the direction of greater prosperity, guided by your newly programmed subconscious intelligence. Your sleeping mind will be conducting advanced probability calculations tonight, evaluating thousands of potential future scenarios to identify the paths most likely to lead to substantial wealth creation. By morning, the most promising possibilities will begin surfacing in your conscious awareness as sudden insights, inspired ideas, or strong intuitive hunches about directions to pursue. The circulation system throughout your body has now synchronized with the circulation patterns of global wealth, ensuring that your personal financial flow aligns with larger economic currents rather than working against them. You'll find yourself naturally timing your financial decisions to coincide with favorable economic conditions while avoiding periods of contraction or instability. Your subconscious is learning to recognize what successful people call compound opportunities. These are situations where one beneficial action or investment creates conditions for multiple additional benefits to emerge naturally. Your enhanced perception will guide you toward choices that create expanding rings of positive financial consequences rather than isolated gains. Your nervous system has now completely adapted to carrying high levels of abundance consciousness without overwhelm or anxiety. Many people actually sabotage their own prosperity because they're not energetically prepared to handle increased wealth. Your body and mind are now fully equipped to receive and manage whatever level of abundance chooses to flow through your experience. The energy flowing through your chakra system has been completely rebalanced to support wealth creation at the highest possible levels. Your survival instincts are now aligned with abundance rather than scarcity. Your emotional body radiates confidence and gratitude. Your mental body thinks in terms of unlimited possibility. Your spiritual understanding embraces prosperity as a form of service to the greater good. Your subconscious mind is developing what might be called abundance telepathy, the ability to sense financial opportunities and beneficial connections before they manifest in obvious ways. You may find yourself thinking about particular people just before they contact you with profitable proposals, or feeling drawn to specific locations where important financial connections await. Feel how your entire skeletal system has settled into perfect alignment now, creating an internal structure that can support unlimited expansion of your prosperity. Your bones understand at a cellular level that they are part of a body designed to channel and multiply abundance, rather than merely survive on limited resources. This physical foundation ensures that your wealth-building activities will be sustainable over the long term. Your sleeping mind will be extraordinarily receptive tonight to what might be called abundance downloads from higher dimensions of consciousness. Information about advanced wealth-building strategies, insights about market trends, and creative solutions to financial challenges will be transmitted directly to your subconscious while your conscious mind rests. You may wake with knowledge that seems to have appeared from nowhere. The rhythm of your cellular regeneration has now synchronized with the regenerative patterns of sustainable wealth creation. Just as your body constantly renews itself at the cellular level, your financial resources will now regenerate and multiply automatically. Money spent will be replaced by money earned. Investments made will generate returns that exceed the original capital invested. Your subconscious is learning to maintain what wealthy people call prosperity presence. This is an energetic quality that communicates abundance and success without words or obvious displays. People will begin responding to you differently, treating you with more respect, and considering you for opportunities they would never have offered before. Your inner transformation is creating an outer transformation in how the world perceives and interacts with you. The electromagnetic field generated by your brain has now been fine-tuned to broadcast on the frequency that successful people recognize intuitively. You'll find yourself naturally attracting mentors, partners, and collaborators who can accelerate your financial growth. These connections will seem to happen by coincidence, but they're actually the result of your energetic signature drawing appropriate people into your orbit. Your subconscious mind is now developing what might be called abundance architecture, the ability to design and construct financial systems that generate wealth automatically. These systems might include investment portfolios that compound over time, business models that scale without proportional increases in effort, or intellectual property that generates royalty income for years or decades. Your muscular system has now completely released all tension related to financial struggle or strain. Every muscle fiber in your body understands that wealth creation can be as natural and effortless as the beating of your heart or the circulation of your blood. This physical knowing will translate into mental and emotional ease around money matters that others will find remarkable and inspiring. Your sleeping mind will be conducting what might be called abundance integration tonight, weaving all the wealth-building concepts you've absorbed into a coherent internal system that operates automatically and efficiently. By morning, these individual elements will have fused into a powerful, unified consciousness that thinks, feels, and acts from a foundation of unlimited prosperity. Feel how your consciousness is now floating in a space of perfect financial freedom where all limitations have dissolved completely. From this elevated perspective, you can perceive the infinite abundance that surrounds every human being at every moment. Your subconscious is anchoring this vision, ensuring that you'll never again believe in the illusion of scarcity that keeps most people trapped in financial limitation. The wisdom of every successful person who has ever lived is now available to your subconscious mind through the collective unconscious that connects all human consciousness. Tonight, while you sleep, this vast repository of wealth-building knowledge will be sorting itself into practical strategies specifically tailored to your unique circumstances, talents, and opportunities. Tomorrow begins your new life of effortless abundance. Your internal clock is now calibrated to recognize what successful people call abundance timing, those perfect moments when opportunities are ripe for action. This isn't about rushing or forcing outcomes, but about developing sensitivity to natural rhythms of expansion and contraction in every area of life. Your subconscious mind will alert you when the timing is optimal for investments, when market conditions favor your success, and when partnerships are most likely to flourish. Feel how your skin has become perfectly temperature balanced now, as if you're floating in an ideal thermal environment. This comfort represents your new relationship with financial risk and reward. Where others experience the hot anxiety of potential loss or the cold fear of missed opportunities, you'll maintain perfect equilibrium, making decisions from a place of centered wisdom rather than emotional reactivity. Your subconscious is now developing what might be called abundance archaeology, the ability to uncover hidden value in situations others have already dismissed. You'll begin noticing opportunities in declining markets, seeing potential in abandoned projects, recognizing worth in assets that others consider worthless. This contrarian vision will guide you toward acquisitions and investments that seem risky to conventional thinking but prove extraordinarily profitable. The neural networks in your brain responsible for pattern recognition are being enhanced specifically for wealth identification. Your mind will begin automatically detecting patterns in market movements, consumer behavior, and economic trends that remain invisible to most observers. These enhanced pattern recognition abilities will give you significant advantages in timing investments and identifying emerging opportunities. Your respiratory system has now adapted to breathe abundance consciousness as naturally as oxygen. Each breath circulates prosperity awareness throughout your entire body, reaching every cell and organ with wealth-building intelligence. This biological integration ensures that creating money becomes as automatic and essential as any other life-sustaining function. Your subconscious mind is learning to think like a financial ecosystem, understanding how different elements of wealth creation interact and support each other. Your investments will begin working synergistically. Your income streams will complement rather than compete with each other, and your financial activities will create beneficial cycles that generate increasing returns over time. Your sleeping mind will be remarkably strategic tonight, analyzing your current resources and capabilities to design optimal wealth-building sequences. Perhaps you'll dream of specific steps to take, people to contact, or resources to acquire. These dreams will contain practical guidance disguised as symbolic imagery, providing your conscious mind with clear direction while maintaining the mysterious quality that makes dream wisdom so powerful. The lymphatic system throughout your body is now flowing with what might be called liquid abundance, carrying prosperity consciousness to every tissue and removing any energetic blockages that might impede financial flow. You may notice a subtle sense of internal cleansing occurring, as if old patterns of limitation are being flushed away to make room for unlimited potential. Your subconscious is developing extraordinary skill at what successful people call value multiplication. This is the ability to take any resource, no matter how modest, and find ways to increase its worth through creative application or strategic positioning. A small amount of capital becomes seed money for larger ventures. Limited time becomes focused effort that produces disproportionate results. Feel how your entire endocrine system has now harmonized to produce the optimal chemical environment for wealth creation. Your hormone levels are adjusting to support the confidence, creativity, and sustained energy required for long-term financial success. This biochemical optimization ensures that your body naturally supports rather than sabotages your prosperity goals. Your sleeping mind will be conducting what might be called prosperity simulations tonight, running thousands of mental models to test different wealth building approaches under various conditions. The most successful strategies will be identified and prioritized, creating a hierarchy of opportunities that your conscious mind can pursue with confidence, knowing they've been thoroughly evaluated at the subconscious level. The electrical activity in your nervous system has now been fine-tuned to generate what scientists might call abundance resonance. This bioelectrical signature will influence every electronic device you interact with, every digital transaction you conduct, and every technological tool you use for wealth creation. Your very presence will enhance the performance of systems designed to multiply your resources. Your subconscious mind is learning to perceive what wealthy individuals call invisible assets. These are forms of value that don't appear on traditional balance sheets, but can be converted into substantial wealth through proper recognition and development. Your reputation becomes social capital. Your knowledge becomes intellectual property. Your relationships become collaborative networks that generate mutual prosperity. Your circulatory system has now adapted to carry abundance consciousness to every extremity of your body, ensuring that wealth-building intelligence reaches even your fingertips and toes. This complete circulation creates total body alignment with prosperity, making every gesture and movement an expression of abundance consciousness. Your sleeping mind will be extraordinarily inventive tonight, combining seemingly unrelated elements from your life experience to create innovative wealth-building strategies. Perhaps your childhood hobby will merge with current market trends to reveal a profitable niche. Maybe your professional expertise will combine with emerging technologies to create valuable services that don't yet exist. The magnetic field surrounding your physical form has now been calibrated to attract what ancient traditions called golden opportunities. These are situations where multiple beneficial factors converge simultaneously, creating possibilities for exponential growth with minimal effort. Your enhanced magnetism will draw such opportunities from across time and space into your immediate experience. Your subconscious is developing what might be called abundance foresight, the ability to anticipate trends and changes in economic conditions before they become obvious to the general public. You'll find yourself naturally positioning for market shifts, preparing for opportunities that haven't yet materialized, and avoiding pitfalls that others won't recognize until it's too late. Feel how your spinal fluid is now carrying prosperity programming throughout your central nervous system, delivering wealth-building instructions to every neural cluster and brain region. This complete neurological saturation ensures that every thought process, every decision-making function, and every creative impulse will be influenced by abundance consciousness. Your sleeping mind will be conducting advanced probability analysis tonight, calculating the likelihood of success for various financial strategies under different future scenarios. The paths with the highest probability of substantial returns will be highlighted in your subconscious, creating strong intuitive guidance toward the most promising opportunities. The quantum field surrounding your body has now been organized to support what physicists might call prosperity coherence. At the subatomic level, Your very existence is broadcasting signals that attract abundance and repel scarcity. This quantum-level transformation ensures that your financial success is supported by the fundamental forces of the universe itself. Your subconscious mind is learning to recognize what successful people call compound leverage, situations where one action or investment creates multiple cascading benefits that build upon each other exponentially. Your enhanced perception will guide you toward choices that create expanding spirals of positive financial consequences rather than linear growth patterns. Your immune system has now been programmed to recognize and eliminate any thoughts, beliefs, or patterns that threaten your financial well-being. Just as your body naturally fights off physical infections, your consciousness will now automatically reject mental viruses of scarcity, doubt, and limitation before they can take root in your awareness. Your sleeping mind will be remarkably collaborative tonight, connecting with other abundance-oriented consciousnesses through the collective unconscious to share wealth-building strategies and insights. You may wake with ideas that seem to have come from a team of invisible advisors, each contributing their expertise to your financial success. The gravitational field around your body has now been adjusted to create what might be called abundance gravity, drawing opportunities, resources, and beneficial circumstances into your orbit with increasing intensity. The longer you maintain abundance consciousness, the stronger this attractive force becomes, eventually creating an irresistible pull that draws prosperity from every direction. Your subconscious is developing extraordinary sensitivity to what wealthy people call value timing, the ability to recognize when assets are undervalued and likely to appreciate, when services are in high demand but low supply, and when market conditions favor particular types of investments. This timing sensitivity will prove more valuable than any analytical tool or expert advice. Feel how your entire skeletal structure has now aligned itself to channel abundance energy with maximum efficiency. Your bones understand at a molecular level that they're part of a framework designed to support unlimited expansion rather than mere survival. This structural foundation ensures that your wealth-building activities will have the stability needed for long-term success. Your sleeping mind will be conducting what might be called abundance archaeology tonight, excavating forgotten assets and overlooked resources from your personal history. Skills learned years ago will be evaluated for current profit potential. Contacts made in passing will be assessed for collaborative opportunities. Every element of your past will be mined for its contribution to your financial future. The biorhythms of your entire body have now synchronized with what ancient wisdom called the pulse of universal prosperity. This cosmic rhythm governs the flow of resources throughout all existence, from the circulation of nutrients in ecosystems to the movement of wealth in global markets. Your personal financial cycles now harmonize with these greater patterns of abundance. Your subconscious mind is learning to maintain what successful individuals call prosperity equilibrium, the ability to remain centered and clear thinking regardless of external financial circumstances. Whether experiencing temporary cash flow challenges or celebrating major victories, your inner state remains stable and focused on continued expansion. This emotional stability proves crucial for making wise long-term financial decisions. Your nervous system has now completely adapted to processing high levels of abundance information without overwhelm or confusion. The wealth of opportunities that will soon become visible to your enhanced perception would have been overwhelming to your previous consciousness, but now you can evaluate and prioritize countless possibilities with calm efficiency. Your sleeping mind will be extraordinarily strategic tonight, developing comprehensive wealth-building plans that account for multiple variables and contingencies. These plans will be stored in your subconscious as instinctive knowledge, guiding your financial decisions with the precision of a master chess player who can see dozens of moves ahead. The energy field generated by your heart has now expanded to encompass what might be called an abundance aura, influencing everyone and everything within your energetic range. Business partners will find themselves more generous in negotiations. Investment opportunities will seem more attractive when you're considering them. Financial institutions will be more willing to approve your requests. Your subconscious is developing what could be called abundance telepathy, the ability to sense profitable opportunities and beneficial connections before they manifest in obvious ways. You may find yourself thinking about particular investments just before they begin their upward trajectory, or feeling drawn to specific individuals who will later prove instrumental in your financial success. Feel how your digestive system has now optimized itself to extract maximum value from whatever resources are available, whether those resources are food, information, or opportunities. This enhanced efficiency at every level of your being ensures that nothing of value will be wasted in your journey toward greater prosperity. Your sleeping mind will be conducting advanced market analysis tonight, processing vast amounts of economic data through your subconscious intelligence to identify trends and opportunities that remain hidden to conventional analysis. You may wake with strong convictions about particular investments or markets that seem to come from nowhere but prove remarkably accurate. The electromagnetic spectrum of your brain activity has now been calibrated to broadcast on frequencies that successful people recognize intuitively. You'll find yourself naturally attracting mentors, partners, and collaborators who can accelerate your financial growth through their expertise, connections, and resources. Your subconscious mind is learning to perceive what wealth creators call invisible markets, demand that exists but hasn't yet been recognized or served by conventional businesses. Your enhanced awareness will guide you toward creating products and services that fill these hidden needs, often with little competition and substantial profit margins. Your cellular regeneration has now synchronized with patterns of sustainable wealth multiplication. Just as your body constantly renews itself, your financial resources will regenerate and expand automatically. Every dollar invested will generate returns that exceed the original amount. Every effort made will produce benefits that compound over time. Your sleeping mind will be remarkably innovative tonight, designing wealth-building systems that operate with minimal ongoing attention while producing maximum returns. These systems might include automated investment strategies, passive income generators, or business models that scale efficiently without proportional increases in your personal involvement. The quantum entanglement between your consciousness and universal abundance has now been established at the deepest possible level. Changes in your financial awareness instantly influence opportunities across time and space, while shifts in global prosperity patterns automatically register in your personal experience. Your subconscious is developing what might be called abundance architecture, the ability to design and construct financial structures that generate wealth automatically and sustainably. These structures will be built from your unique combination of skills, interests, connections, and opportunities, creating prosperity systems that are perfectly suited to your individual circumstances. Feel how your entire being has now become a perfect conductor for the flow of universal abundance. Like a superconductor that allows electricity to flow without resistance, your consciousness now channels prosperity with perfect efficiency, ensuring that no opportunity is lost and no resource is wasted in your wealth-building endeavors. Your sleeping mind will be conducting final integration procedures tonight, weaving all the abundance programming you've received into a unified consciousness that operates seamlessly and automatically. By morning, these wealth-building capabilities will be so thoroughly integrated that using them will feel as natural as breathing or walking. The transformation occurring in your financial consciousness is now complete at the energetic level and will begin manifesting in your physical reality immediately upon waking. Your subconscious mind has been permanently upgraded with the most advanced wealth attraction programming available to human consciousness, ensuring that money will indeed flow to you easily. While you sleep, you sleep. As you drift into the deepest layers of sleep consciousness, your subconscious mind completes its final calibrations for effortless wealth attraction. The programming is now so thoroughly integrated that tomorrow morning you'll wake as a fundamentally different person, not in obvious ways that others might notice immediately, but in subtle shifts of perception, intuition, and natural response that will revolutionize how money flows into your experience. Your sleeping brain will be conducting what might be called prosperity consolidation tonight, taking all the wealth-building concepts absorbed during this session and weaving them into permanent neural pathways. Scientists have discovered that during certain phases of sleep, the brain actually rewires itself more dramatically than during any waking state. Tonight, this natural rewiring process is dedicated entirely to creating an internal abundance generation system. Feel how your consciousness has now settled into a space of infinite financial possibility where the usual rules of limitation simply don't apply. From this expanded awareness, you can perceive the countless streams of wealth that flow constantly through the universe, most of them invisible to ordinary perception. Your subconscious is now mapping these streams, identifying where and how to position yourself for maximum benefit. Your body temperature has regulated perfectly now, creating the ideal conditions for what sleep researchers call optimal memory consolidation. Every wealth-attracting concept, every abundance principle, every prosperity technique is being permanently encoded into your long-term memory systems. These teachings will emerge naturally in your waking consciousness whenever you need financial guidance or inspiration. Your subconscious mind is developing what successful people call abundance instinct. This goes beyond conscious knowledge or learned strategies. It's an intuitive knowing that operates faster than thought, guiding you toward profitable decisions and away from wealth. Diminishing choices before your rational mind even begins analyzing the situation. This instinct will become stronger and more reliable with each passing day. The rhythm of your brain waves has now synchronized with what neuroscientists might call the prosperity frequency. Research shows that certain brainwave patterns are associated with enhanced creativity, improved problem-solving abilities, and increased receptivity to innovative solutions. Your sleeping mind is now locked into these optimal frequencies for wealth creation. Your subconscious is learning to recognize what might be called abundance portals, specific moments in time when the conditions are perfectly aligned for financial breakthrough. These portals might last only minutes or hours, but acting during these windows can produce results that would take months or years to achieve under ordinary circumstances. Your inner guidance system will alert you when these moments arrive. Feel how your entire nervous system has now become a sophisticated abundance detection network, constantly scanning your environment for wealth-building opportunities that others overlook completely. Every conversation you have, every place you visit, every situation you encounter will be automatically evaluated for its profit potential and value creation possibilities. Your sleeping mind will be extraordinarily resourceful tonight, finding ways to monetize aspects of your personality, experience, and perspective that you never considered valuable. Your sense of humor might become content that generates income. Your problem-solving abilities could become consulting services. Your unique viewpoint might inspire products or services that fill unrecognized market needs. The magnetic properties of your biofield have now been optimized to attract what ancient alchemists called golden connections. These are relationships with individuals who can significantly accelerate your wealth-building journey through their knowledge, resources, networks, or collaborative potential. You'll find such people appearing in your life with increasing frequency, often in unexpected contexts. Your subconscious mind is developing remarkable skill at what wealthy individuals call resource multiplication. This is the ability to take whatever you currently have, regardless of how limited it might seem, and find ways to leverage it into something substantially more valuable. Time becomes focused productivity. Knowledge becomes marketable expertise. Relationships become collaborative networks. Your internal clock has now been calibrated to recognize what might be called prosperity seasons, natural cycles in economic activity when certain types of opportunities are more abundant and more likely to succeed. Your subconscious will guide you to plant financial seeds during optimal seasons and harvest results when conditions are most favorable. Your sleeping mind will be conducting advanced scenario planning tonight, mentally rehearsing your responses to various wealth-building opportunities that may present themselves in the coming days and weeks. By morning, you'll have subconsciously practiced handling success, managing increased income, and making wise decisions with growing resources. The energy circulation throughout your body has now optimized itself for maximum abundance flow. Like a perfectly designed irrigation system that delivers water exactly where it's needed, your internal energy pathways will direct prosperity consciousness to whatever areas of your life require financial enhancement or opportunity recognition. Your subconscious is learning to think in terms of what successful people call exponential returns. Instead of linear thinking that expects proportional results for effort invested, your mind is now programmed to seek and recognize opportunities where small actions can produce disproportionately large outcomes. This shift in thinking opens entirely new categories of possibility. Feel how your muscular system has now completely released every pattern of tension related to financial stress or money anxiety. Your muscles understand at a cellular level that wealth creation can be as natural and effortless as the circulation of blood through your arteries. This physical knowing will translate into emotional ease around all money matters. Your sleeping mind will be remarkably collaborative tonight, accessing what might be called the collective intelligence of prosperity consciousness. Through subtle energetic connections with other abundance-oriented minds, you'll download strategies, insights, and innovations that no single individual could develop alone. You may wake with ideas that seem to come from a team of invisible advisors. The electromagnetic field generated by your heart has now expanded to create what researchers might call an abundance resonance field. This energetic emanation will influence every financial transaction you engage in, every business relationship you form, and every investment decision you consider. Your very presence will enhance the prosperity potential of any situation. Your subconscious mind is developing extraordinary sensitivity to what economists call market inefficiencies, situations where resources are not optimally allocated and therefore present opportunities for profitable intervention. You'll begin noticing these inefficiencies everywhere, from local markets to global trends, each one representing potential income streams. Your digestive system has now adapted to process what might be called abundance nutrients, extracting maximum value from every piece of financial information, every business insight, and every wealth-building concept you encounter. Nothing of potential profit will pass through your awareness without being fully utilized for your financial benefit. Your sleeping mind will be conducting final systems integration tonight, connecting all your newly installed wealth-building capabilities into a unified prosperity operating system. This internal system will run automatically and continuously, requiring no conscious maintenance, while producing increasingly sophisticated results over time. The gravitational influence of your consciousness has now been adjusted to create what physicists might call abundance attraction, drawing opportunities, resources, and beneficial circumstances into your experience with steadily increasing intensity. The stronger your abundance consciousness becomes, the more powerful this attractive force grows. Your subconscious is learning to maintain what successful individuals call prosperity presence, even during sleep. This means that wealth-building activities continue at the energetic level even when your conscious mind is completely at rest. Opportunities are being attracted, connections are being made, and resources are being aligned even as you dream. Feel how your spinal column has now become a perfect conductor for abundance energy, channeling prosperity consciousness from the cosmic level down into practical, earthly manifestation. This energetic pathway ensures that unlimited potential translates into concrete financial results in your daily experience. Your sleeping mind will be extraordinarily strategic tonight, developing comprehensive wealth-building sequences that unfold naturally over time without requiring forced effort or constant oversight. These sequences will emerge in your consciousness as intuitive knowing about when to act, when to wait, and when to pivot toward better opportunities. The biochemical environment in your brain has now been optimized for what neuroscientists call enhanced financial cognition. Your ability to process economic information, recognize patterns in market behavior, and make accurate predictions about profitable trends has been significantly enhanced through this natural optimization process. Your subconscious mind is developing what might be called abundance telepathy, the ability to sense profitable opportunities and beneficial partnerships before they become obvious through normal channels. You may find yourself drawn to specific locations, events, or individuals for reasons you can't initially explain, only to discover significant financial benefits from these encounters. Your entire endocrine system has now harmonized to support sustained wealth-building activity without burnout or exhaustion. Your hormone production will naturally optimize itself to provide the energy, focus, and emotional stability required for long-term financial success while maintaining perfect health and vitality. Your sleeping mind will be remarkably innovative tonight, designing passive income systems that operate independently of your direct involvement while generating substantial returns. These systems will be specifically tailored to your unique skills, interests, and circumstances, ensuring maximum effectiveness with minimum ongoing maintenance. The quantum field surrounding your physical form has now been organized to support what might be called prosperity coherence. At the subatomic level, your existence broadcasts frequencies that attract abundance while automatically repelling scarcity-based influences that might interfere with your financial success. Your subconscious is learning to recognize what wealthy people call value arbitrage, situations where the same resource, service, or opportunity is valued differently in different contexts, creating possibilities for profitable exchange. Your enhanced perception will guide you toward these arbitrage opportunities in various markets and circumstances. Feel how your lymphatic system is now flowing with what might be called liquid prosperity, carrying abundance consciousness to every tissue while removing any energetic blockages that could impede financial flow. This internal cleansing creates optimal conditions for wealth attraction and multiplication. Your sleeping mind will be conducting advanced probability calculations tonight, evaluating countless potential future scenarios to identify the paths most likely to produce substantial financial returns. The most promising possibilities will be highlighted in your subconscious as strong intuitive preferences for specific directions and opportunities. The neural networks responsible for creativity and innovation have now been specifically enhanced for wealth-related applications. Your ability to conceive new products, services, business models, and investment strategies has been dramatically amplified, ensuring a continuous flow of profitable ideas and breakthrough insights. Your subconscious mind is developing what might be called abundance radar, constantly scanning your environment for opportunities that match your wealth-building objectives. This internal guidance system will alert you to possibilities others miss while steering you away from situations that could waste your valuable resources. Your circulatory system has now synchronized with global patterns of economic flow, ensuring that your personal financial cycles align with larger prosperity movements rather than working against them. You'll find yourself naturally timing financial decisions to coincide with favorable economic conditions. Your sleeping mind will be extraordinarily perceptive tonight, identifying connections between seemingly unrelated events, trends, and opportunities that could combine into significant wealth-building strategies. These pattern recognition abilities will continue operating at the subconscious level, constantly assembling puzzle pieces into profitable pictures. The electrical activity throughout your nervous system has now been fine-tuned to generate what might be called abundance coherence, a bioelectrical signature that enhances the performance of every wealth-building tool, system, or relationship you engage with. Your presence will amplify the success potential of collaborative ventures. Your subconscious is learning to think like what economists call a perfect market maker, someone who can facilitate beneficial exchanges between parties while capturing value from the process. This mindset will reveal countless opportunities to create win-win situations that generate profit while serving the needs of others. Feel how your bone structure has now aligned itself to provide maximum support for unlimited financial expansion. Your skeleton understands at a molecular level that it's part of a framework designed to channel and multiply abundance rather than merely sustain basic survival. This structural foundation ensures long-term stability for your wealth-building activities. Your sleeping mind will be conducting final optimization procedures tonight, adjusting all your newly installed abundance systems for peak performance in your specific life circumstances. By morning, these capabilities will be perfectly calibrated to your unique situation, personality, and goals. The transformation in your financial consciousness is now approaching completion. Every neural pathway, every energy center, every biological system has been upgraded to support effortless wealth attraction. As you surrender completely to sleep, knowing that profound changes are occurring at levels beyond conscious awareness, you can rest in absolute confidence that tomorrow begins your new reality of money flowing to you easily, naturally, and continuously while you sleep, you sleep. The deepest transformation occurs in the profound silence between your thoughts, in that sacred space where consciousness touches the infinite field of possibility. Your subconscious mind has now become a perfect receiver for what might be called abundance transmission, downloading wealth-building intelligence from dimensions of awareness that exist beyond ordinary human perception. This transmission continues even as your breathing becomes so gentle it barely disturbs the air around you. Your sleeping brain will be conducting what neuroscientists call synaptic reorganization tonight, physically restructuring the connections between neurons to create new pathways optimized for prosperity recognition. These biological changes ensure that wealth attraction becomes as automatic as your heartbeat, requiring no conscious effort while producing increasingly sophisticated results with each passing night. Feel how your consciousness has now expanded to encompass what ancient wisdom traditions called the Golden Web, an invisible network of energetic connections that link all sources of abundance throughout the universe. Your awareness can now perceive these connections clearly, understanding exactly how to position yourself within this web for maximum benefit and minimal resistance. Your subconscious is developing extraordinary skill at what successful people call invisible arbitrage, the ability to recognize value differences that exist in non-physical dimensions before they manifest as concrete opportunities. You might sense that certain investments will appreciate before any external indicators appear, or know intuitively which business relationships will prove most profitable long before results become obvious. The temperature of your skin has now stabilized at the exact frequency that resonates with universal abundance codes. This thermal alignment creates optimal conditions for what might be called prosperity osmosis, allowing wealth-building intelligence to pass directly through your cellular membrane into your genetic programming. Every cell in your body is now encoded with abundance instructions. Your sleeping mind will be remarkably creative tonight, generating what could be called wealth blueprints that exist initially as pure potential energy before condensing into practical strategies and concrete opportunities. These blueprints will download into your subconscious as complete systems ready for implementation whenever external conditions align properly. Your nervous system has now achieved what researchers might term abundance coherence, a state where every nerve pathway vibrates in perfect harmony with prosperity frequencies. This neurological synchronization ensures that all your mental processes, emotional responses, and physical actions naturally support wealth creation rather than unconsciously sabotaging your financial success. Your subconscious mind is learning to recognize what economists call value phase transitions, moments when assets or opportunities are about to shift from one category of worth to another. Like water transforming into steam, these phase transitions represent exponential increases in value that occur rapidly once certain conditions are met. Your inner guidance will alert you to these transitions before they become apparent to conventional analysis. The magnetic field surrounding your heart has now expanded to create what might be called a prosperity vortex, drawing beneficial circumstances toward you through pure energetic attraction. This vortex operates continuously, even while you sleep, pulling opportunities, connections, and resources into your experience from across time and space. Your transformation is now complete. Every cell, every nerve, every thought pattern has been permanently rewired for effortless abundance. As you drift into deep sleep, your subconscious will continue this profound work, attracting opportunities and wealth through channels you never imagined possible. Tomorrow, you awaken as someone who naturally magnetizes money, someone whose very presence creates prosperity wherever you go. Sleep peacefully, knowing that abundance flows to you continuously, automatically, and abundantly while you rest.